Hey guys, it's Katie. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. I have an empties for you for most of September so far. I think today is like the 18th. And I'm on a limited time because my daughter's gonna wake up soon. So I just gonna jump in and we're gonna pull from the basket because it's really full. The first wax, I guess it's candle, empty I have is a leaves candle from Bath and Body Works. I am not a crazy candle person, but I do like a candle in the kitchen every once in a while. I usually have one out, and I love leaves. This sort of self-extinguished with about that much left, and it started smelling sooty, so I just took it out. I do have a candle crack, but I probably won't even bother with it because I have enough candles. So it's a rebuy for me always. Leaves, love it. Preferred in wax though. Okay, I have a giant basket, so we're just gonna jump in. In my office bedroom today, I have melting lavender and speckles dessert sushi. This was a 6-pack of little buns. This is all the things: jelly glazed donuts, rich white cake, marshmallow fluff, boardwalk taffy, and candy corn buttercream. I'm just clearing out my lavender and speckles. I ordered from them once. I just don't get good performance in my house. Other people do, so, but for me, I'm not gonna be buying from them anymore. This is just sort of a generic sweet bakery scent. It doesn't stand out a lot. There is a little bit of the jelly from the jelly glazed donuts that you can smell, but just sort of a generic bakery scent. I would not do it in an open space. Like, this is in my bedroom and I have all 6 buns in these 2 rooms. So that is dessert sushi. I just finished this today. This is going downstairs. This is a loaf of Season of the Witch from thru. Season of the Witch is just apples and leaves. So it's an amazing fall scent. Very classic. You have to like apple, you have to like leaves. This was, like I said, a loaf. I get about, I'd say 3 melts from a loaf, maybe 4 from thru. So I go through loaves pretty quickly. You probably see me buy loaves a lot on my channel. I just can go through them really quickly because I have a lot of warmers downstairs. So I have a bee bar in Season of the Witch. I would rebuy it 1,000 times over. Love it. I love thru. More thru. This is Festival of Fears. This is Autumn Day, Bath and Body Works type, and Blackberry Magnolia. I am not familiar with Autumn Day Bath and Body Works type, but I have had Blackberry Magnolia from other vendors. This is a really pretty fall with a floral in, and it's incredibly strong. These were 4 of her tarts, and I just cut them in half, and it was 2 melts in my bedroom because it was so strong. So lasted for multiple days. I don't think I would get it again just because, like, the scent wasn't my absolute favorite, but it's definitely worth a try if those scents sound interesting to you. Let me see if I can stay on thru for a minute. I did a bunt pack of Palo Santo, Mac Apple, and smoked vanilla. I did this last night in my downstairs. In the summer, I use lemon to kind of get rid of like cooking smells and things I don't like. And in the winter, I use apple. So this was amazing. It was a super, super strong Mac Apple scent. And then in the morning when I got up today, that sweet Palo Santo was left, and it was really nice. I did change my wax just because I'm psychotic and I have a lot of wax, and so I change it every morning. But you could have kept this on for a second day, so I would definitely get this again, probably in a loaf. And this is a sample in Granny Smith Apple, Clementine, and Lavender Lemon. This was really nice. I used it in my bathroom and I could smell it, which is pretty amazing because all I have in there is like a plug-in warmer from Scentsy. most things don't throw. So if I saw it again in like a small size, I might pick it up for a bathroom out. I went through a loaf of Glitterati Ghostly. Ghostly is Cider Lane pumpkin souffle and cheesecake. I just got this from her last pre-order. And like I said, I can go through Lowe's fast. This was really good. I would definitely get it again for next fall if it was offered. The Cider Lane was the top note, and the pumpkin souffle and cheesecake were pretty subtle. I mean, they were there, but they were very subtle. Like, if you're scared of cheesecake, don't be scared of this. Cider Lane was the primary note with the pumpkin. It was really good though. It had strong performance. And this loaf was about 3 melts in my downstairs. For reference, if you count my Scentsy Accord as 3 warmers, I have 12 warmers downstairs because I have a lot of Halloween warmers. So, you know, that's why I can go through one of these so fast. But yeah, Ghostly, really, really good from Glitterati. I had a lot of hits. This fall wax has just been amazing. I'll do some Rose Girls. This is a little bit flaky cinnamon bear claws, frosted cronuts, and toasted marshmallows. This is one of her smaller bags. I would not get this again. It's a little too like dark and buttery, from deep and buttery, like hedging more on like butter and brown sugar than like a cakiness or a bakeryness, you know, and I've just learned like I don't like that. So it was pleasant. I finished it. I mixed it with some things, but I wouldn't get it again. That's a little bit flaky. This is Turning Over a New Leaf from Rose Girls. Apple fritter, cinnamon sugar donut holes, butter pecan cake, and pumpkin frosting. I didn't like the butter pecan cake in this, so I would not get it again. I don't like anything that leans butterscotch, overly brown sugar, anything that sort of has that, yeah, butterscotch note to it, I guess is the best way to say it at the end of the day. Oh, this is such a hit. Okay. This is Campfires with Ghoul Friends. Campfire marshmallows, pumpkin sugar donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean Noel, vanilla wafers, monster cookie, and marshmallow smoothie. This is carbs with Ghoul Friends and like campfire marshmallows. Amazing. Amazing. I was so mad it didn't last me longer because it was so good. The campfire note just like makes it feel like more nuanced. I know I say that all the time, but like it takes like a bakery and like just makes it like, ooh, what is that? Like, ooh, that's so warm. Like, ooh, that's so nice. Like strong, strong, strong. And I have a lot of warmers, but still I don't say everything is strong. Really, really good. I hope she offers this in her restock tomorrow. She's doing the extras from the Mario Melter pre-orders for fall, which I don't need any more of, but she's adding some scents to it, and this got asked for and I voted it, so if it is, I'm getting like 3 bags of it. It's amazing. Campfires with Ghoul Friends. I'm not the only one that likes it. It's quite popular. Oh, I have one more non-wax empty. Oh, this is so good. This is a sample, like you can get the decant samples from like Scent Split or lots of other websites. You just have to look up samples from Killian. I Don't Need a Prince to Be a Princess. This is my second time getting a sample of it because I wanted to buy a full bottle, but I made myself get another sample to make sure that I like it, and I love it. I Don't Need a Prince to Be a Princess is a green tea marshmallow scent from Killian. It's amazing. Highly recommend getting a sample and trying it out. It's not a blind buy though. I would say go get the sample and like see if you like it. But yeah, actually need to buy it soon because Alex Earl, that like TikTok girl, she used it the other day. I saw a video of her and I was like, oh no, it's gonna be so hard to get it now. But this is an amazing scent. Highly recommend. I went through a bag of pumpkin roll from Scentsy. This was a brick that I cut up from Scentsy. I just had to use up the end of it. Pumpkin roll is good. It's a yellow cake pumpkin cake blend. It's really, really good if you like pumpkin. Some people say it's not incredibly strong. I would agree with that. If you need to put it in an open concept, you would have to put it in a lot of warmers, which could be quite expensive with Scentsy. I did that in my bedroom and my office, and it worked fine, but that's it's a very finite space, much different from an open concept. I finished a sample, I guess. This is from the L3 Halloween Advent, which I won't be ordering, of red rum, cranberry chutney, white tea, and kumquat. I didn't really smell a lot of it, so I can't really comment on it. It's a very small amount of wax. I finished a Bitty Betty loaf in Harvest cinnamon from L3, sorry, of Harvest cinnamon sticks, mac apple, apple cider, and glazed donuts. I like this. It was good. I used a whole Bitty Betty downstairs. I would probably take out the cinnamon sticks if I was like making this in a custom. I just didn't think it needed it. Or, ooh, if you did cinnamon rolls, mac apple, apple cider, and glazed donuts, that would be fire. I liked it. I don't need more of it. I've had so many hits from L3 this fall already, and I'm like half into September, so that's fine. I finished another loaf from L3 in blueberry muffins, toasted mallow, and apple cider leaves. I have many more loaves of this. I like it. As I said before, right now, when it's only cured a few months, it is more appropriate for my upstairs than my downstairs strength-wise. I mean, I could smell it downstairs, but it's just like not like a great performer. The apple cider, I like this, but I could see if you are the kind of person who thinks that apple cider can go a little vinegary sometimes, I would stay away from this. As I've said before, if I had to make this again, I would probably put cider lane in here instead of apple cider, but it's really good, and the concept of it is really good, so glad to finish that loaf. See, I'm not crazy for buying loaves. I do go through them. This is an old loaf from L3 from 2021 when I used to buy from her a long time ago of Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff is fresh baked cookies, sweet cinnamon sugar, and pumpkin pasties. I really like Hufflepuff. If you can't get carbs with Ghoul Friends, it is very similar to Hufflepuff. It's not the same as Hufflepuff, but it like has the same concept behind it. So like if you could get carbs from Rose Girls and this, you can kind of equate it if you were having trouble finding it. Okay, this is a 2-pack bunt from L3 in Cafe C, yellow cake and glazed donuts. This is really good. The Cafe C did not come out as much on warm as it smelled on cold, which was fine. I mean, it was just like a nice medium bakery in my downstairs. I'm curious to see how it does after some curing. This is a 3-bunt sampler from Lavender and Speckles scents in raspberry jam, vanilla, and caramel sea salt. I don't love their raspberry, and I don't love caramel in general, regardless of the vendor, so I just put this in my guest room. It was pretty strong. I could smell it. This is a sample of Lambeau Leap, Sweater Weather, Cider Lane, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This is growing on me. I've had this years ago, and then I got it in her bestseller sampler, and I was like, I don't hate it. If I had to pick between this and Are You Ready for Some Football, Are You Ready for Some Football would win all the time, but like, I might get a bag of it for next year if I saw it again. You know, Sweater Weather is a very specific, extremely strong scent, and so you either kind of like it or you don't, and if you don't know what it smells like, buy a small amount of it and see if you do. But I was happy to use it. It definitely like gets rid of the scents in the air. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is such a hit. So this is a loaf from L3 in Cider Lane, Bath and Body Works type Hufflepuff, and today is October 3rd. So this is like Cider Lane plus Hufflepuff, which is the pumpkin pasties and the cookies and all of that. Plus today is October 3rd, which is Palo Santo, toasted mallow, and sugar cookie. This is amazing, like amazing. I actually have another loaf of this, and I just ordered another loaf from her last ready to ship. It's still available on the website. I'm having such a hard time not buying more. This is such a delicious cider cinnamon bakery Palo. It's amazing. Amazing. I highly recommend if you can get it. It's on the website right now. Go buy it. Cider Lane, Bath and Body Works type Hufflepuff. Today is October 3rd. L3 has just blown me out of the water. I mean, it really has just impressed the crap out of me this year. While we're talking about L3 hits, probably my favorite scent so far this fall in general, I'd say maybe this is tied with Campfires with Girlfriends, is this loaf from L3 that I finished. I finished a lot of loaves. This is pumpkin sugar donuts, pumpkin crunch cake, pumpkin pie, and pumpkin cream cheese roll. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is why you have to warm things, because when I got this like not in her last pre-order, but the pre-order before that. I just ordered it because it sounded good, because I was like, how could that smell bad? Like, it has so many good things in it. And I got it, and on cold it was like cinnamony, kind of bakery, nothing special. And I thought, oh, okay. I let it cure for like, I don't know, a couple months. And then I cut it up and threw it in my melting basket. And every time I would go to my melting basket, I would be like, oh my God, what is that smell? Like, something smells so good. And I figured out it was this. Even on cold, after I cut it up, it smelled amazing. I ran through this loaf in probably 2 weeks. It was like 3 melts. I love this. I need at least 2 more loaves for next year. This is amazing. I would highly recommend getting this if you see it. L3 is definitely the winner for me so far this fall. Thank God, because I bought a ton of her stuff. But she was closing, so. Oh my goodness. Okay. I waxed my fingernails and I just took a shower. I finished a souffle in Bargain Store from Vintage Chic Scents, blackberry jam butter cookies, blueberry cheesecake, and Danish butter cookies. I got this in a D-stash. It's from 2023, so it's had a little less than a year to cure. It was really good. I was kind of surprised how well I could smell it, because VCS doesn't always throw in my downstairs. So I used a whole souffle in my downstairs, and I have more of it. This is a sample in Purple Sandalwood, Boom Boom, and Palo Santo. I really like this on cold. It was just like a star disc, but I couldn't smell it very well in my bathroom. It's my bathroom. It like eats scent. So I would probably try this out if I saw it in like a small size, because I did think it smelled good on cold. This is Crazy Pants from L3, from Rose Girls, strawberry jam and green apple. I just put this in my guest room because I don't really like fruity scents, but this is in her bestseller sampler, so if you like fruity scents, you would probably like this. This is a mini melters pack in spring chicken from L3, blueberry, cheesecake, cereal killer, sugar milk, Rice Krispie treats. Cereal killer is like, I think like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. I don't like either one of those cereals, but it's like a lemony fruity scent. That's probably the best way to put it. I tried this, so I got a sample of this and I really liked it. I melted the sample in my office, and then I requested it. She poured it. I bought 2 bags, and I tried it in my downstairs, and I couldn't smell it very well. And I was like, oh, that's weird, because I remember it being okay. Like, I don't remember it not being strong. So I melted it up in my bedroom, and it worked really well. So I might see, like, after it cures a little bit, if it's better downstairs. But right now I would say medium strength, better for small to medium rooms. Another of the Lavender and Speckles raspberry sampler ones. You can tell I'm trying to use these up. It's raspberry jam, pretzel, and powdered donuts. I don't like pretzel, so I put it in my guest room. It was okay. It smelled like all those things. I don't like her raspberry either. This is Swanky Angel Share White Tea Hotel, Cognac Spiced Praline, White Tea, Ginger Aloe Cedar, Vanilla, Lily, Amber, Sandalwood, and Musk. This was good. On cold, it's really good. Like, on cold, it's amazing. So it might have benefited from additional cure time. I've only had it like a month probably. But it was really pretty in my bathroom. I don't think I would get it again. Maybe I would get it and let it sit longer. Okay, last but not least, I have 3 Scentsy clams. There's some stuff I'm like, why is that not there? But I had an Empties that I filmed before this one at like at the end of August, and the audio was terrible, and my husband was like cutting up trees in the background, so I just got rid of it. So there's some stuff that got missed. This is winterberry apple tea from Scentsy. This is berries and tea and cinnamon. It's delicious, staple, always goes in my Scentsy club every time it leaves the catalog. It's a bestseller, so I'm pretty sure it'll stick around. I would highly recommend. It's like such a crowd pleaser. Winterberry apple tea. I went through a clam of berry vanilla from Scentsy. This came out last summer. It smells like a not a perfumey. It smells like a vanilla, like a Play-Doh-y vanilla to me on cold. I can't smell this on warm. I put it, like the final test of things I can't smell is I put them in my daughter's room. Cause like she's a tiny little nursery, and so like I should be able to smell it. I couldn't even smell it in there, so I would not recommend getting that. This is Sugar from Scentsy. I love this. This is pink sugar, like from Aqualina. I think they describe it as cotton candy and lemon drops, which is both things that are in Aqualina pink sugar. It's great. I put it in my daughter's room just so I could actually smell something in her room. I was trying to like freshen up her room because it's a little stale with no windows being open all summer with air. And it was great. These bars are getting old, so I just want to use them up, but I would put this back at my club probably if I saw it again. You can get fine pink sugar from almost any vendor though, so pretty easy to find. So that is my beginning of September until now Empties. I have been fully into fall wax, and my melting basket is overflowing with fall wax, and I've had so many hits. I think L3 definitely is like the highlight of everything. I have so many loaves that I finished from L3 that I've loved. So yeah, really glad actually that I, have stocked up, and now I have a better sense of what I like from her. So yeah, I hope that everybody's doing well and you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.